Hey friends, it's Shereé, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my Simplicity pattern haul. Before I get into the patterns that I picked up, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. Alright, let's get into it. I'm so excited that I actually was able to make it to another Joann's $1.99 sale on their Simplicity patterns, and so I picked up some really great patterns that I want to share with you today. And I also will be sharing with you some patterns that I picked up on Etsy before the Simplicity sale happened. So I will actually talk about the patterns, hold them up, but I will insert a picture so that you can see them a little bit easier. And these are the patterns that I picked up. I know it looks like a lot. Some of these are duplicates because I fell in between two different sizes, so I may end up having to blend sizes. As I was shopping, I definitely picked up some patterns that are geared towards summer, but I also got a couple of patterns that are pretty much like year-round type of patterns, but that you would probably more likely wear during colder weather. So please forgive that if you're only interested in spring and summer patterns. The first pattern that I picked up is a Mimi G pattern. It is the Simplicity S9550. This is what it looks like up front. You have a crop top here with elastic at the bottom, as well as a really fluttery pair of shorts, which I think are fantastic. What I really love about this pattern is that it is a nice pattern for lots of different body types. I personally get self-conscious about the fact that I have a fuller tummy and a fuller bust, and I feel as though this is flirty enough to show a little bit of skin, but it gives enough coverage and it's floaty enough to where it hides some things. So I love this pattern so much, and I also like the fact that there are different options that you can't really see on the front here. So on the back of the pattern, you'll notice that there's two back options. So you can have a fully closed covered back, which is what I prefer, or you can have a back that has a bit of a V on the back with a tie. You can do a full skirt, or you can do the shorts, and I like the option of doing either of those, as well as a waist tie. So this is a really great pattern. I think it's going to be great for spring for some people, and for me especially, I will enjoy wearing this in the summertime. So this was the first pattern that I got. The second pattern that I got is actually not even a Simplicity pattern. It's a new look pattern that happened to catch my eye when I was headed on my way out the door. This is New Look 6722. Again, I love that it is a two-piece, and I like that there's just enough skin to be sexy that's shown, but not too much to where you're going to feel like all of your rolls are hanging out. I think that this is going to be a very flattering, cool summer outfit, or even spring, because it is a full long skirt. And I like that it has shearing option in the back, or if you don't want to do shearing in the back, you can do a zipper back. So lots of flexibility. I do believe that with the shearing option for a bustier woman, it might give you a little bit more flexibility. So I'm excited to try both versions, and I think that I could wear this and actually feel comfortable and cute. So this was definitely something that I liked. Similar to this, I got Simplicity, oh gosh, it's a counter copy. I got Simplicity S9552, and I actually picked up two of these because I fall into two different size ranges. And I got this, I do believe that this is a cute top. However, because of the amount of belly that shows, I would not be comfortable wearing this top, I don't think, unless I extended it. I actually purchased this for the skirt. I do love this side button-up option with this beautiful gathered skirt on the bottom. And it has a unique, interesting big front pocket. Now, I don't know that I would add the pocket, but if I did, I guess I could slip my phone in there. But I would worry about it tugging on the fabric in a way that it would make the skirt unflattering. But I do love the option of having a side button skirt, and I recently cut a Tilly and the Buttons Ariel, I believe it's called, skirt, which I haven't sewn up yet, but it's ready for me to sew, and it has a side button up feature, and that's one of the reasons why I liked that pattern. So I do like this pattern a lot. You can do the skirt with or without the ruffle on the bottom, which is a really great option, and I think it could be cool for spring and summer. So this was a really good pick for me, and again, I got two of them because of the sizes. The next thing that I got is the new Mimi G shirt dress, and this one is S9539. I love this. I am definitely a lover of a shirt dress. I have lots in my collection, and I've actually made quite a few, some of which made it to the channel, some of which didn't. But I like this because it is more of a wrap style of shirt dress. I think that makes it kind of unique that it has a collar and it wraps. I haven't seen too many patterns like that, so I do like that. It has the side tie. And if you look at the back, there's some color blocking suggestion on here, and you can do a short sleeve or a long sleeve. So I definitely like the option of having short sleeve or a long sleeve, as well as a shorter skirt or a longer skirt. This is something that could be worn all year round depending on the fabric that you choose, and I think it's a gorgeous pattern, and I can't wait to make this one. The next pattern is actually a pattern that I already have in my collection. But the pattern that I have is on my computer, and I have yet to print and tape it, put it together. So I just went ahead and got this pattern, and it's S8830. This is another Mimi G pattern, and this is another shirt dress. I love it, the shirt dress, because it's a mandarin collar. It doesn't have the folded collar on top, and it also has these really large pockets on the front. I think that this would be a great spring summer dress as well as shirt option. And again, I picked up the pattern because it was $1.99, and I haven't been really excited to print and tape together this pattern, but having it like this will make it easier for me to get it sewn up. And in any type of shirting fabric, this would be fantastic. Like I said before, I love a good shirt dress pattern, and I have many, and I probably won't stop buying them because I love them so much. The next couple of things that I'm going to be sharing with you are actually pants. This is Simplicity 94710. I do like these pants because I believe that they are an elevated looking cargo pant. I like that they have lots of pocket options for these pants, and there is an option that stops well above the ankle for a more spring cool look or summer look. There is also an option to have a bit of pleating at the ankle, which is kind of cool. I do like the way they have different pocket options, because you might be interested in large statement pockets, or maybe you just want a couple of small pockets on the sides, and they also have an option to not have pockets at all, which is also very nice. So this is a very good pattern, I think, to have in your collection. Another thing about this pattern that I like is that it is a flat front with elasticated back, and it has one button. So let's see, I believe it has a zipper as well. Yes, it has a 7-inch zipper. So this could be a really great pattern for all of us this spring and summer. The next pattern that I got was inspired by a pair of pants that I saw on The Flight Attendant. It's a show on HBO Max. The actress actually had on some pants that were almost identical to this, and I kept thinking, gosh, where can I buy these pants? They're so fantastic. Now, if I can find the same fabric that she has for her pants, I'm definitely copying her. But if not, I at least have a pattern that looks so similar to the pair of pants that she was wearing. And this is Simplicity S8956. I love it because it's a nice straight wide leg. I have been really loving that look and killing it lately. That's what I always want to wear. It just is very comfortable, and I think it's kind of cool. I like the pockets on these pants. I like the front pleating. I love that it's high-waisted with a little bit of a cut in the front, and it has a great waist tie. I don't have anything bad to say about this pattern at all. I just think it's fantastic. If you don't like the high-waisted option, they do have a non-high-waisted option with also with the waist tie. And then there is a skirt option that has the high waist and also has an option to not do the high waist in 2 different skirt lengths. So this is a great pattern for someone that is interested in increasing their work wardrobe. So this is a good pattern. I'm glad I picked this one up. The next pattern that I got is another Mimi G pattern. It is S9554. It is a wonderful button-up shirt. I recently watched Norris do the sew-along for this shirt on Mimi G's YouTube channel, and I thought to myself, I think I actually do want this, because I hadn't considered making it out of a silkier type of fabric like what he did in his video. So rather than making a more rigid or a stiff shirting, you can use all kinds of different shirting fabrics that I think would really elevate this pattern. I like that it has a raw edge on the sleeve. I love the big pockets on the front. It's a very boxy look, which I think is also very nice, and you don't have to attach a sleeve, so it's a grown-on drop sleeve, and I like that as well. Just seems like it would be a quick and easy sew and something that I would enjoy wearing. Very comfortable, very cute. The next pattern that I got is actually inspired by Rosary Apparel here on YouTube. She recently did a sew along video where she took vintage patterns, and I believe she combined 2 different patterns, but she had this collar. Now, we've had a conversation about statement collars and how sometimes they miss with me, and sometimes I just really enjoy wearing them. What I like about this one is, although it is a statement collar and the collar itself has ruffles around the edges, it is not massive, and I think I will get a lot of wear of this. I also have some really great floral cottons in my collection that I think I could make this out of very quickly, and it will be just such a great top to wear during the spring and summer. You can have the option also to make it with a ruffle sleeve and no collar, so I like that as well. So this is just another easy pattern that I can put together. It's a new look N6707. And yeah, like I mentioned before, it is just a very quick project that can be done in lots of my cottons that I have in my collection, and it only requires about 5 buttons, so that's also very nice. The next pattern that I got is a vintage pattern. I love this. I think it's going to be a great summer top. Very sexy. You can wear it with jeans or a skirt or whatever you want to wear it with. I love the different cutout options for the neckline. You can have a tie across the bust, or you can have it fold out, or you can do without any type of additional embellishments on the chest and just have a sleeveless option. I love the cap sleeve or short sleeve option on this, or the fact that you can do no sleeves. It's very cute, and I'm really excited to make some things like this to have in my wardrobe. The next thing I got is also another vintage inspired top. This is Simplicity S9295. I love that there are 3 options, and what drew me about this pattern is that I really love the rounded, I think it's called Peter Pan collar on this top. I love that you have 3 sleeve options: no sleeves, cap sleeves, or a puff sleeve. I could see myself making all 3 of these blouses. It also comes with a necktie option. I doubt that I will make that one, and I am a bit nervous about the fact that the buttons come up so high on the neck. I hope that when I make it, it doesn't make me feel like I'm choking. But I have this really great black and white checked, almost like a gingham shirting fabric that I think that could be really cute in this, and I would love to wear it with some of the jeans that I'm making right now. So I really like this. I think it's going to be perfect for spring and summer. The next item that I got is actually a pattern that has been around for a very long time, and what made me get it this time around, because I have seen it before and passed on it, is that it's a bodysuit with 5 different types of bodysuits. What I like about it is version C, which is a cross front. I think it could be really sexy for date night with a long skirt, with a high split or something like that. But this is Simplicity 8513, and it's a really good full coverage bum bodysuit. It's not one that's gonna give you a Murphy all day. There's nothing like that, and it only requires regular snaps in the crotch. If anybody knows where I can buy some really nice tricot for, I think that's how you say it, for the crotch of the bodysuits, let me know, because I've had other patterns require that fabric, and when I try to find some, I haven't really seen very many options. So let me know where you buy your tricot fabric. But I really like version C, which is the cross front, and I also like versions E and D because it has the high collar, which kind of reminds me of I believe it's called the Nico top and dress. I like that, and so it's got like a little mock turtleneck, which I could think would be really cute. Without sleeves in the summer would be great, but with sleeves in the winter, fantastic. And the best thing about a bodysuit is that you don't have to tuck in your shirt. It just lays smoothly inside your pants. Love that. All right, so the next pattern is actually a summer pattern, or spring summer, and it is Simplicity S9505. I'm not a huge accessory maker. I don't make all the hats, but I do like this hat here, and I got quite a bit of a tan yesterday at my kids' baseball game. Lots of sun, although it was cold, the direct sun I noticed tanned my forehead significantly, and I just really love this hat. I think it's big and it's nice enough to give my face, neck, and shoulders, a bit of coverage. So I want to try to make this hat. If you've ever made a hat and you have any suggestions for me as far as making the process smooth and easy, please let me know in the comment section below. Lastly, I got Simplicity 1388, and it is a backpack pattern. I mean, it has other options as well, but I got it primarily for this large backpack. And the reason why is I've been trying to shop the perfect backpack for a summer trip that I have planned, and I haven't been able to find the perfect one. I do like the size of this backpack, and I think it would be great as a carry-on option. It has lots of pockets, and I could see myself putting a lot of my things and my children's things in this backpack, making it out of a really unique and cool fabric, maybe a Frida fabric that I have in my stash, so that it's just different, you know, not something that I could purchase in a store. That's why we sew anyways, right guys? So anyways, I thought this was a really great backpack, and it has 3 different views of backpack. Actually, I correct myself, 4 different views of backpack, and also a side sling like messenger bag. So I think this could be a fun pattern. If you've made this pattern before and you have any suggestions for me, please leave those in the comment section below. Let's talk about the patterns that I picked up on Etsy, which I don't have yet. The first one is actually a pattern that my friend Talisha of Creativity by T recently sewed up, and I just thought it was such a fantastic dress. I actually did my first tie-dye project with fabric, and after I did it, because of the placement of the color and the splotches, I wasn't sure what type of garment it would be appropriate for, but after seeing her dress and how it's just like these 2 huge pieces of fabric, I thought, okay, that's going to be a great pattern to not break up the splotching and the tie-dye coloring that I created, because I was really concerned about how weird it would look once I actually made something out of the fabric. So anyways, the pattern is Simplicity 8379. And this pattern is definitely a summer pattern, like a little cute dress that I can wear. And I think I have enough fabric in order to also make a pair of leggings, so that could be really cool as well. The other one is Simplicity 8341. It is a dress and top. It's a Mimi G pattern. I love this pattern so much. I already mentioned I love a good shirt dress, but I love the option to have this beautiful flutter across the shoulders and the bust. And the fact that it has a little peekaboo of your shoulder cap, I think that can be so flattering. And for someone who really wants to wear a shoulderless top but wants to cover their bra band, I think this is a great option, because you still get the option to show off your shoulder cap without showing off your bra strap. I also like that it does have a collar and that you can make it in a blouse or a dress. So that's one that I've wanted for a long time, and it's never available at my Joann, so I got it on Etsy. The last one I got is another pattern that I have seen and passed up on several times because I don't like to show fat, but I am stepping out of that, and I'm starting to think of creative ways to show a little skin without feeling like I'm hanging out. And so I picked up Simplicity S8927, and that is another Mimi G pattern. There's 2 lengths of the skirt, a long or a shirt, another side button-up skirt, and it is a crop top with a button up front, and I just think it's a very flattering 2-piece, and it shows just enough skin to be sexy but not to be overly sexy. So I think that's a really great option for people who are built similar to me, that have similar concerns as me. Fingers crossed that it turns out really cute, because if it does, there's no turning back. Alright, so those are all the things that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And I want to point out that today I'm filming in front of a different area in my house. I recently got a cutting table, which I created a dedicated video walking you through all the cool bells and whistles about this table. So if you're interested in picking up a cutting table for yourself and you want a suggestion on a really great one, please check out the video that is in the information section below, and I will tell you all the things about this cutting table and why I love it so much. And also I want to point out that it is created by Create Room, and they are having a Mother's Day sale. So if you'd like to purchase this table and save yourself $100, please do use my discount code, which will also be listed in the information section below, to save yourself some money on the purchase of your cutting table. Alright friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon. Bye. going to be a great pattern to not break up the splotching and the tie-dye coloring that I created, because I was really concerned about how weird it would look once I actually made something out of the fabric. So anyways, the pattern is Simplicity 8379, and this pattern is definitely a summer pattern, like a little cute dress that I can wear. And I think I have enough fabric in order to also make a pair of leggings, so that could be really cool as well. The other one is Simplicity 8341. It is a dress and top. It's a Mimi G pattern. I love this pattern so much. I already mentioned I love a good shirt dress, but I love the option to have this beautiful flutter across the shoulders and the bust, and the fact that it has a little peekaboo of your shoulder cap. I think that can be so flattering. And for someone who really wants to wear a shoulderless top but wants to cover their bra band, I think this is a great option, because you still get the option to show off your shoulder cap without showing off your bra strap. I also like that it does have a collar and that you can make it in a blouse or a dress. So that's one that I've wanted for a long time, and it's never available at my Joann, so I got it on Etsy. The last one I got is another pattern that I have seen and passed up on several times because I don't like to show fat, but I am stepping out of that, and I'm starting to think of creative ways to show a little skin without feeling like I'm hanging out. And so I picked up Simplicity S8927, and that is another Mimi G pattern. There's two lengths of the skirt, a long or a shirt, another side button-up skirt, and it is a crop top with a button up front, and I just think it's a very flattering two-piece, and it shows just enough skin to be sexy but not to be overly sexy. So I think that's a really great option for people who are built similar to me, that have similar concerns as me. Fingers crossed that it turns out really cute, because if it does, there's no turning back. Alright, so those are all the things that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And I want to point out that today I'm filming in front of a different area in my house. I recently got a cutting table, which I created a dedicated video walking you through all the cool bells and whistles about this table. So if you're interested in picking up a cutting table for yourself and you want a suggestion on a really great one, please check out the video that is in the information section below, and I will tell you all the things about this cutting table and why I love it so much. And also I want to point out that it is created by Create Room, and they are having a Mother's Day sale. So if you'd like to purchase this table and save yourself $100, please do use my discount code, which will also be listed in the information section below, to save yourself some money on the purchase of your cutting table. Alright friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon. Bye.